Welcome back. I wonder how these build your understanding problems went for you. In the first build your understanding problem, we were asked to find a t-value, so that means something in here, such that the area under the t-distribution to the right of the t-value is 0.10. Areas are shown up in this first row, so we'll be looking in this column. Now, where in the column to look? It's said to assume that we had 25 degrees of freedom. So going down to the row with 25 degrees of freedom, we go across and we see that we have 1.316. So our t-value is 1.316. Now, as always, 0 is smack in the middle of our t-distribution. So to illustrate this, we would say suppose t equals 1.316 is there, then the area to the right, so my shaded area, is 0.10. Let's look at Build Your Understanding number 2. For this one, we're asked to find the t-value such that the area to the left of the t-value is 0.01. So we're going to look at the 0.01 column. And we need to know the degrees of freedom, but it tells us that's 18. So going across from the 18 and down from the 0.01, we see we have 2.552. So what the table told us is that the t-value is 2.552. Now that's the t-value that has area 0.01 to the right of it. But that's not exactly what the problem was asking us for. It was asking us for the t-value such that the area to the left is 0.01. This is where symmetry comes into play. There's a t-value on the left side of the t-curve where the area is also 0.01. How do we get that t-value? Well, we get it by putting a minus in front of the other t-value. So our answer is that the t-value we're looking for is minus 2.552. Going on, we're going to sort of reverse the way we use the t-table to fit in better with what we're going to be doing with hypothesis testing. So remember when we did hypothesis tests in the last section, we computed a test statistic. That was a z-value. And then we got the area or probability from that. We're going to be doing something very similar in this section. We're going to compute the test statistic that happens to be a t-value. And we'll get the area from that. And that's the reverse of what we've been doing. So let's see an example. So using the t-distribution with 15 degrees of freedom, what is the area to the right of t equals 2.249? Zero's in the middle, so 2.249 is somewhere there. And what we need to know is, what's this area? Again, in the examples and build your understanding problems we just did, you were given the area and we had to find the t-value. This is reversed. So let's go over to our t-table. We're asked to look at the curve with 15 degrees of freedom. So I go to the row for 15 degrees of freedom. The t-value I'm looking for is 2.249. That's right there. So I look up at the area row at the top of the table and I see 0.20. So that's the number I want. Okay, let's let you try one like that. Build your understanding number 3. I'll stop here and go over that with you at the beginning of the next video.